first of all, your version of what happened out there.
My version of what happened. I was passing a bunch of cars. Well, one was Johnny Rutherford on the outside. I got a good shot at him, and I thought that he saw me, but by the time I realized he
We've got an accident here. We have to interrupt. I'm sorry, Jackaroot. We've got an accident. The Dick Simon car, the other car, difficult to identify against the wall. That is Pancho Carter. Hard to tell without the wing up. Yeah. Both cars into the wall, and both very still cars. So the yellow is out. And the emergency crew's rolling toward this location.
Pancho moving in his car. The 53-year-old Dick Simon on the right of the screen not moving in his car. There's Dick Simon. No, he looks okay. Interesting that as we were getting a report about one crash,
Pancho trying to get out.
We suddenly have another one.
So we're back under yellow again at the 128th mile. Let's take a look at this situation again. This is over off of the second turn. We look at the two cars. Simon, Carter get together. Three accidents, identically the same. They touch wheels.
In this particular one, though, Simon pulled right down on Pancho. Pancho had no knowledge he was passing Simon. Dick just didn't give him enough room, Paul.
So now the rescue crews, there they are, a doctor, a fire and extrication expert, both over Dick Simon. He's moving around. Looks like he's helping his rescuers, but of course you don't want to make any quick moves here. Dick has apparently said, I think I can get out. That's Dr. David Crippen with his hand in the air. So there's a physician right there on the track with Dick Simon. And he is now standing in the car.
He looked earlier in the season, if you see on his right arm a kind of swollen up area, because he recently had an operation, a steel plate put into his right wrist area there. He showed me his scar just the other day. Fortunately, he's fine. Incidentally,
there's Pancho Carter standing by the vehicle.
I think if they come together and have words about their crash, Paul and Bobby, they're not going to be as gentlemanly about it as Mario Andretti and Johnny Rutherford.
No, definitely. One of the finest runs we've seen Pancho in the Indy cars in the past few years, and it comes to an abrupt end with Dick Simon. The leader, Michael Andretti. We'll be back with more in a moment. ABC Sports presents an international classic, the Ryder Cup Golf Championship, live. Then, on ABC's college football, the second-ranked Nebraska Cornhuskers battle the Rose Bowl champion Arizona State. It all begins live at 12:30 Eastern, Saturday, on ABC Sports. We're at Pennsylvania International Raceway. They're still cleaning up the track, and the reason for it, an accident involving Dick Simon and Pancho Carter. We go back. We take a look at that situation. Carter down to the inside. Dick Simon simply turns down right on top of him. And look, that's Michael Andretti, car number 18, just behind this accident. Can you imagine what is going through Michael's mind at this moment?
Boy, he came close. Michael has really dominated this race. Just look how close that is. Pancho could have just as easily slid in front of him, but he didn't. And that was really nice. But it was obvious that Dick Simon has just pulled down on him a little bit.
We're looking over Al Unser Jr.'s shoulder, the accident just ahead. And this is when you try and decide where are those cars going to go.
In this case, centrifugal force carried both of the crashing cars up and out into the wall, leaving the other runners behind them room to operate. That doesn't always happen, and you have to make split-second calculations. Michael Andretti, see him here on the left of the screen in the yellow and blue